Hello and welcome to the WB Mason Coaches Report on GoHofstra.com. Joined by the head coach of the Hofstra men's soccer team, Richard Nutall. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Lenny.
Since we last spoke last week, 3 matches, undefeated in those matches, 2-0-1. Starting last week at Seton Hall, a 0-0 draw in not so great conditions in South Orange, New Jersey. Why don't you take us through that game and what started this little undefeated run here?
Yeah, I think that game gave us a bit of belief in terms of how we can defend well against quality sides, and Seton Hall are definitely energetic and hard working, and it was a tough, full 90 plus overtime, and I really thought it showed us ourselves that we can actually play at this level in terms of keeping a clean sheet and really becoming a team. I think we grew in personality against Seton Hall for sure.
All right, that led you to the home opener against Harvard, and another clean sheet, a 3-0 victory. The offense clicked, the defense clicked, really dominated in all facets of the game.
Yeah, look, we're evolving as a team, Lenny, and I think that was the best we played all year when we sort of put the defensive side with the offensive side, and I can't really remember a game where we haven't allowed a shot on goal for a full 90 minutes, and that's what happened with Harvard. On top of that, we scored 3 great goals and could have had a couple more, and I think we played with great energy, and that game I think really gave us a lot of confidence and a lot of self-belief as a team. And the good news was anybody who came on the field as well did a great job, and a lot of the more experienced players are now starting to step up and lead, and a lot of fluid ball movement, a lot of great defensive shape, a lot of good one-on-one defending, and all round just a wonderful game for Hofstra men's soccer.
And that game, 3 different goal scorers with Oscar Ramsey, Luca Tausch, who earned CA Rookie of the Week honors for that performance, and Matthew Vowinkle. Just talk a little bit about how the offense has evolved, where you have multiple options, where any guy can score pretty much at any time now.
Yeah, I think we've scored 10 goals, and there might be 6 or 7 different scorers, or 5 or 6 different scorers. So that shows we've got ability to score in different spots on the field. But I think that it goes to, if you defend solidly, it gives you a great platform, and then we've got numbers getting forward, and as I said, people playing with confidence, Lenny, and I think we've got some quality players within. It's a new team, as you know, 10 new members out of 24, and I just think we're starting to get our identity and who we are and what's the best formation. We tried a few different formations in the early part of the season. I think the other thing that's worth noting is that we played 6 out of 7 games away, and different surfaces, different fields, different environments, and I think we've given them a great experience in order to move forward in this season. We've set the precedent, I think, the last 3 games that we can defend well. Now we've got to streamline the offensive side, but there's good spots, there's good portions of what we're doing.
Now, last night, the Long Island rivalry at Stony Brook, another road game, another game in not so great conditions as the rain was coming down. But you come away with a 2-0 win, 2 late goals, another shutout for the defense and for Alex Ashton. Just take us through last night's game and how proud you are of the team for the way they've performed these last 2.
Probably a better win even than the Harvard game, although the Harvard was dominant. This was a back and forth situation. We started off well, good energy first 20, Lenny, but then Stony Brook, who've got 5 or 6 quality players and 2 or 3 with absolute pace, and it was difficult to defend at times, and they're a good team and they're well coached. So we struggled the 20 minutes before half-time, we struggled, and what I was proud of at half-time, the coaching staff set the scene and look, let's get back to basics, get back to the game plan. And to be totally honest, second half, I can't remember Alex really making a save, and I thought we had 5 or 6 chances against a very good team. So I'm proud of the team and how they adapted to a great opposition, a tough opposition, and an athletic opposition. I'm proud that we adapted, we kept our shape, and we just did a great job, and we got two late goals, but I thought we saw the game out comfortably again, which I'm proud of too, and without really giving too many chances away or full chances. So from my point of view, that was an even better game because we had a lot of adversity that we'd actually got to get over within the game.
And the 2 goals last night, both coming on set pieces.
Yeah.
Something that, again, against Harvard was more in the flow of the game. So just, is set pieces something you guys been really working on in practice?
Yeah, absolutely. You work on set pieces all the time, and it's funny how it goes. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But I'm proud that we got them off set pieces. And in open play, there were 2 or 3 times where I thought we were going to be going to goal, or we were fouled just outside the box. So I'm pleased with both aspects of our play: our open play, second half, and our set piece play.
All right. This weekend off. Few days of more rest before next Tuesday night at home against Dartmouth. How do you take advantage of this little break in the schedule and get ready for Dartmouth?
Well, you're a product of your past, you know, and the last month and a half has been between pre-season and all the travel. It's been incredibly difficult, but we've come out of that situation stronger. As I say, 6 out of 7 games away. Lots of different varying surfaces, lots of different temperatures, a lot of hot temperatures, and it's just been a great learning experience for a young team. And I think going into the Dartmouth game, we're very, very good also, Dartmouth, and they're strong and athletic. This is going to be another challenge on the road, and we're looking forward to it. And I'm a little bit concerned about a few injuries, but from my point of view, we've got some quality players throughout the squad, and we're looking forward to playing Dartmouth. And they're always very good. I think they've beaten us the last 2 times. The last season they didn't beat us. They absolutely annihilated us, to be honest.
All right, well, Coach, congratulations on this win streak,
Thank
this
you.
undefeated streak. Enjoy the couple days of rest, and we will talk to you next week. You've been watching the W. Mason Coach Report on GoHofstra.com.